Hi guys, my name's Justin and this week we're going to be going through my current training plan. You're going to see a little bit more back training, a little bit more leg training, so I feel that those are two things that I need to work on. So we're going to start the week with legs. We start the leg session with a little warm up, little mobility stuff, so that includes overhead squats and some bodyweight exercises. So up first we've got back squats. So with the back squats we are going for 5 sets of 5 reps. I'm going pretty low here. That's not to say that everyone should go so low. Sometimes I'll go parallel, but at the moment in my training plan my back squats are arse to grass, and that's to change up what I'm targeting in different muscle groups. There are different ways of squatting. As you can see, my foot placement is quite narrow, so that's for more quads recruitment. My toes are turned out slightly, and as I said, I'm going arse to grass. So we're going into our second exercise, which is leg press. So what we're doing here is 4 sets of 20 reps. As you can see, my foot placement is quite narrow and low on the machine because we're going to target a little bit more quad involvement through this exercise. So quads respond better to slightly higher volume, so that's why we've got a higher rep range when we're doing this particular exercise. So now we're going to go into a few different supersets, so the intensity is going to get really high. So we're starting off with leg extension, a leg curl superset. These are obviously the exact opposite movements, all about knee flexion and knee extension. With leg extension, we're doing 4 sets. We're descending rep range. So the first set we're going to go for 25, then we're going to up the weight, we go for 20, third set up again, we go to 15, and the fourth set we up again and go for 10. With that, the leg curls are going to stay the same and they're going to stay on 8 reps throughout the 4 sets. So the second superset is good mornings with reverse lunges. Good mornings are a great exercise, don't really see many people are doing them. They're great for hamstring glute development. The hamstrings develop and work in 2 different ways, so that's knee flexion as well as hip extension, and not enough people work their hamstrings through hip extension, so that's why we have good mornings here, and then obviously straight into reverse lunges, so this is a pretty tough superset. So we've got 3 sets here and 8 reps on both exercises. So that's 8 reps of good mornings and then 8 reps on each leg, alternating on reverse lunges. So good mornings can be pretty difficult to get the form and technique right. It's all about keeping your back nice and straight and actually pushing the hips backwards rather than thinking about leaning forward. So only a slight bend in the knees, keeping them soft, but legs stay relatively straight, hips go back, so we're all in hamstrings. So the final superset we've got here is the stiff leg deadlift or Romanian deadlift. So this is a similar movement to the good mornings, all about hip extension. Again, predominantly targeting the hamstrings and glutes. As you can see, we've got soft knees there, so there is a slight bend. The legs aren't completely straight, but it's all about the hips going back, keeping the back nice and straight to keep that stress on the hamstrings and glutes. We're going to superset that with a Nordic hamstring curl or a glute hamstring raise, so it's a little bit of a cross between the two. So as you can see, we're using a pull down machine where we've sort of wedged our legs in between knee placement, and it's all about lowering yourself down nice and controlled and then curling and coming back up. So it's all about lengthening the hamstring and then trying to pull the body back up. As you can see, I've got a dumbbell placed down in front of me. That's just to help me push off, to help myself get back up. I'm 100 kilos, so pretty heavy, so those are quite tough for me. So the last exercise is the front squat on the Smith machine. As you can see, we've gone for a constant tension. So there's no full extension when we stand up. So there's always a slight bend at the hips and the knees, and we just continually move. We're aiming for 3 sets, and we're aiming for around 16 reps with each set. So that wraps up day 1 of this week of training. My legs are a little bit sore now, but hopefully by day 4, they'll recover, because obviously we've got to train legs again. So make sure you tune in tomorrow for back and triceps, which is